Welcome to the first lesson of Vedic maths. In this lesson, we shall learn how to multiply any two-digit number by 11 in seconds. So first, what we do is take the two-digit number and put a place in between both the digits of the number. So we can put a digit in the between the number. Now add both digits of the number, which could be 6. So the answer is 264. You can try those examples by yourself. Let's just do another example again. So first we split the digit, then we put the sum of the digits in the middle and done. So the answer is 495. Now let me show you the examples so that you can try it. Try solving them and don't miss our next Vedic maths video, which is lesson 2. The carry when you multiply any two-digit number by 11. Bye. Welcome to lesson 2 of the Vedic maths course. If you haven't watched lesson 1, then please do watch it. Anyway, let's see this question. Now, as you know that we learned in this lesson 1 how to multiply any two-digit number by 11. But this question is a bit different. Here it shows to multiply 98 by 11. Now, if we add the digits of 98, we get 17. But you cannot put 17 right in the middle of 98 because 17 is a two-digit number. And in the middle of both the digits of 98, only one number can fit. So, what we can do? We can do carry. So, we put the 7 in the middle and take its 1 and do its carry. So, the answer would be 1078. You can try those examples later on. Now, let's do another problem. So, let's do 11 times 48. Now, we know 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. But 12 is again two digit. So, we put only 2 in the middle and use our carry to put 1 in the first digit. So the answer is 528. Done. You can try those examples and don't miss our next video, which is Vedic Maths Lesson 3. Multiplying any three-digit number by 11. Hello, welcome to Vedic Maths Lesson 3. Hope you saw Lesson 1 and 2. Now, in Lesson 3, we multiply any three-digit number by 11. Now, before lessons, we have learned to multiply any two-digit number by 11, but this is a different type of question. In this, what we have to do, we have to ignore the middle digit, or you can keep it for the next steps. So first, take the first digit and add it to the middle digit. Now let's keep that answer here. Now let's take the middle digit and add it to the last digit. Now let's keep that answer here. Now let's take those two answers and put them side by side. Now let's replace the middle digit by those two numbers. Done. You can try to solve those problems later on. Now here is the second problem we shall do. So now add the starting digit and the middle digit, then the middle digit and the ending digit. Let's put those results here. Now do the replacing part. So this is the answer. Done. Don't miss the next video. Vedic Maths Lesson 4. Welcome to Vedic Maths Lesson 4. Here we will learn to multiply any three-digit number by 11. But this time there's a carry. So let's start. Now we shall try 589 times 11. So first, let's add the middle digit with the other neighbor digits, just like how we did in the previous video. So 8 plus 9 equals 17 and 5 plus 8 equals 13. So now we shall put the numbers right in the middle. But here 13 and 17 are two-digit numbers. So we use carry. So by doing the carry, we get 6479. You can do those examples later on. Now we will try another exercise. So 764 times 11. Now let's add 7 and 6, 6 and 6 and 4. So we get 13 and 10 respectively. Now let's put them in the middle. So here also we have a problem. Here we will try to carry again. So done. The answer is 8404. Done. Try those problems and don't miss Vedic Maths Lesson 5. Hello, welcome to Vedic Maths Lesson 5. Here we shall multiply 11 by big numbers like 11 times 5404. That's a big number, but we can do it easily. So first, here as remember in Vedic Maths Lesson 3 and 4, we have learned to multiply 11 by any 3-digit number. In that, we ignored the middle digit. So, in here also, we shall ignore both the middle digits. So, leaving us 2 digits. Now, we will have to add some of the numbers in the number. So, now we can add the starting digit with the second starting digit. So then the second starting digit with the third starting digit, and the third starting digit with the fourth starting digit, which is obviously the last. So after doing all that, we get these numbers. Now we will have to put them in the middle. So done. It is 59,444. Done. You can try those problems later on. Now let's do another problem. Here also we do the same. So here we add the first digit with the second starting digit, so on and so on. So here we get the answer 79,354. Try those problems and remember, don't miss Vedic Maths Lesson 6. Welcome to Vedic Maths Lesson 6. Here we learn to multiply 11 by multi-digit numbers, but with a carry. So let's try 11 times 59,884. Let's do the same thing again. So adding the first digit by the second digit, then the second digit by the third digit, then third digit by the fourth digit, and so on and so on. Now here are the numbers, but they're 2-digit, so we use carry. So by doing the carries, we can put it now in the middle. So let's put it by replacing those digits, and done. We got the answer 658,724. Now you can do those problems later on. Let's try another Vedic math problem. So now we'll multiply 11 times 289,754. That's a big number, but don't think it's going to be difficult. So now let's solve it. So first we keep adding the middle digits with the first digits and the last digits and so on. Would remain like adding the first digit with the second digit with third digit and all that. So now let's see the numbers for that. So now we've got the numbers, we shall put them in the middle, but also we will have to carry it. So let's carry all the numbers. Now we have carried them, so let's put them in the middle now. So the answer is 3,187,294. Done. Try those examples and don't miss Vedic Maths Lesson 7.